Yo, book nerds! Today we're going to be doing the anniversary tag because it's my BookTube anniversary. I cannot believe I've been doing this for 3 years. But first, I gotta show you my new shirt. I got it on Amazon. Love Amazon. It says, I closed my book to be here, so this better be good. And it will be, because who doesn't love an anniversary? Like I said, I'm going to be doing the anniversary tag, and I've done this in previous years, so we'll see if my answers have changed at all from last year. So question number 1, what anniversary are you celebrating? I already said I'm celebrating my 3rd year anniversary. I can't believe that I've been doing this for 3 years. So I made my first video on September 13th of 2021. So technically, when this video is going up, my anniversary has already passed because I always post on Mondays. So it doesn't always fall on the exact same day every year when I post this video, but we're still doing it. But 3 years, it's gone really fast. I kind of can't believe that I have been doing it that long. Like, it kind of blows my mind. When I started it, I never really thought about this going on for years. I honestly kind of thought I might peter out of it eventually, and I mean, I have no plans to quit doing it anytime soon, but it's like, I just never really pictured it going on for years. It's been a lot of fun. Question number 2, what genre or genres does your channel generally focus on? My channel is definitely for fiction. It is typically literary fiction, but I kind of have a good sprinkling of other things in there. I like a little horror. I like a little comedy. I have some nonfiction in there, but like I said, it is mostly literary fiction, and I love classics. And so a lot of the books I talk about are classics, but I do also read modern novels. I don't like using classics as a genre because to me, classics are an age. You start as a modern book, then you become a modern classic, then a classic, then an ancient classic. Like, there are levels, and that's how old the book is. And the fact that it's stayed in print and stayed in circulation and we still have copies of it, that's what makes a classic. But inside of a classic, you can have horror, you can have comedy, you can have any genre, sci-fi, whatever, fantasy, like, so I don't like using classics as a genre definition because, yes, I love classics, but I love lots of genres within classics. So I would say my channel has a pretty good sprinkling of a lot of different things, but definitely heavy on the fiction, and I like to read older books. Question 3, what are you the most proud of on your channel in the last year? I would have to say I am most proud of getting more engagement with viewers because it was a slow start for me, honestly, and I just really started this so that I'd have people to talk to, because the people that are physically close to me, most of them are not readers, and so I didn't really have anyone to talk to about books. So that was the whole point of starting this channel. So I love that I'm getting more and more comments and that I'm actually having conversations with people. I have had people say that they are trying a book for me or have just ordered a book because of my recommendation, and like, that is so exciting to me. This is what I wanted. I wanted to share my love of books, and it feels like it's finally really taking off and happening this year. Question 4, do you receive ARCs to review? No, I do not. ARCs are advanced reader copies, if you don't know. I do not receive ARCs to review. I don't know that I would ever want to. I don't know that I need that. Good for people that do it. I am such a mood reader. I don't know that I would read the ARC in a timely fashion enough to even make it matter that it was an advanced reader copy. Like, I read things when I feel like it, and I don't like being told what to read. Like, it's really hard for me when I have to read a book for class because it's like, this is not what I wanted to read right now. Sometimes I've really enjoyed those books, but sometimes I really have to struggle through them. But I feel like it'd be the same with an advanced reader copy. It's like, I would read it when I felt like it, but I don't know that I'd read it in a timely fashion because I buy books all the time and they sit on my shelves for years because I'm a terrible, terrible person. No, I'm kidding. We all do this. We all buy books and they sit on our TBR for years. I like to tell myself that. But anyway, no, I do not get ARCs. Question 5, what types of videos do you most like to do on your channel? I have to say that I love doing my book reviews. I know those don't typically get as much views as some other types of videos. Honestly, those ones do get the most views over a longer period of time. When I do other kinds of videos, those seem to do better in the short term, but then in the long run, they don't. But book reviews have that like long-term kind of run. But I just love being able to turn my camera on when I've finished a book and just throw all my thoughts at the camera and just get everything I'm feeling out and just either gush or complain or whatever I need to do, analyze, whatever I'm feeling. Like, I love just throwing it all out there and just talking about it, because that, again, was the whole point of this channel. I had nobody to just pour my soul out to about whatever book I was reading. And that's kind of what my book reviews are. Question 6. What types of videos do you like to watch on other people's channels? So I love watching spoiler reviews for books that I've already read, because then it feels like I'm having a conversation with someone. When someone else has read a book, I can see what they thought, and then I can comment if I agree, if I disagree, what my thoughts were. Like, that's part of the back and forth that I enjoy about talking about a book. I like watching reviews for books that I haven't read, but they have to be spoiler-free because I don't want spoilers if I haven't read it. But I love spoiler-filled book reviews of books that I've already read. I also just love any kind of video that has to do with classics because I'm a sucker for classics. And besides those, like, specific topics, like, I just have a few booktubers that I just love to watch, and I will watch pretty much everything that they put out. So I will list a couple of them. So, like, obviously I love Mike's book reviews. I love Murphy Napier. I love watching Emily Fox, and I love to watch Larry. I just discovered her this past year, and I can't believe I didn't know about her. She has a huge channel, so I don't know how I missed her, but she is hilarious and adorable. I also love Mary Among Stories. She has like the most beautiful heart ever of any booktuber I've ever seen. So beautiful, beautiful person. And there are some others that I watch too, but those are like the main ones that's like, if they have a video, I'm watching it. Besides book channels, though, there's a couple others that I like to watch a lot. I love Charlotte Dobre. She's hilarious. I love her videos. I love anything that Joe Santagato puts out, either on his Joe Santagato or Santagato Studios channels. I think he's hilarious. I love his podcast, The Basement Yard. He is just hilarious. I also love watching Cinema Therapy. Great. Those channels are my like go-tos when it's not a BookTube channel. Love those. Question 7. Was there anything you tried on your channel last year that didn't work? I mean, I wouldn't say it didn't work. I think last year I tried more community posts than I've ever done in previous years, and they got a few likes, maybe a comment. Like, there was not really much engagement with most of them. I'm not going to stop doing them. I'm going to keep doing them, but they were kind of a flop last year. Not a whole lot of engagement on those. Question 8. Is there anything you've done on your channel last year that you won't continue doing next year? I don't think that I will be doing any more of the reading vlogs that I've done in the past. Like, they were kind of like a read with me reading vlog, which I've seen done on other people's channels and they do them so well, but I don't think I do them well, and I kind of just use my book reviews as my reading vlogs, so they kind of seem redundant to me. So I don't think I need to do those anymore, and sorry if you liked those, but I don't see myself doing them. Never say never, but I don't see myself doing them anymore. Question 9. Is there anything you plan to do more of next year? I think I need to do some more recommendations videos besides just my book reviews. I would like to do some more like lists, like where to start with classics or where to start with other types of books. So that would be fun to do. Question 10. Is there anything new you plan to add to your channel next year? I think my answer to this has been the same every year, and that is I need to do a bookshelf tour, and I keep putting it off, and then a year has passed and I still haven't done one. I don't know why. I don't know why I haven't done it. I don't have time to do it. They're kind of time consuming. I need to do that though. I've had people ask about them. Like, I should do one. I will get to it, hopefully. I'm sorry. It's so bad. I am so bad. I should have done it already, but hopefully next year, right? Right. Question 11. What are some of the challenges you've faced on your channel? I think it kind of comes with the territory, but I've been getting more engagement in comments, and there have been some negative ones, and you know, I need to get a little bit of a thicker skin. I sometimes like don't know how to react to people, and I know I should just ignore it, but it's like I take some things to heart that people say. People have made comments like, this was a terrible review, and it's like, I'm sorry you felt that way. I'm trying my best. Like, those things, like, I don't know why people comment them. They're just kind of mean, and it's like, I'm just talking. If you don't like me, then go to a different channel. I don't know. But I need to get a bit of a thicker skin, I think. It's also been hard for me this year, just time. Like, I have no time. I have 3 children and 2 stepchildren. Like, we've got 5 kids, and life is busy, and I'm in grad school and I'm working, and time to sit and record and then sit and edit videos is becoming scarcer and scarcer. So I am amazed that I haven't had to post a video late yet, because some days I'm real close. Like, I will have things uploaded the day before, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's hard sometimes to juggle everything. I'm very busy. It's all good busy, but I'm very busy. I'm much busier now than when I first started this channel. When I first started this channel, I was a single parent in a steady job. I wasn't in grad school. I had 1 child. Like, I went from being a single parent of 1 to quitting my job, starting grad school, getting a new job, meeting someone new, having more kids. Like, it is crazy the difference that 3 years can make. Holy moly. Question 12. What equipment do you use to film your videos? I am not a filmmaker at all. I don't even try to hide it. Like, I have used my phone since the very beginning. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max, so it's not even the newest iPhone. Like, I use my iPhone to record these. I use a ring light, and when it comes to editing, I use the iMovie app to make my edits for my video, and then I also use the app Freeform to make my thumbnails. And so that's all I do. That is all. I know there are other channels out there that have a lot fancier setup than me. I don't have the time. I don't know. I'm not gonna fix what ain't broken. This works for me. If you are here for the video quality, then maybe you're not on the right channel. I'm here to talk about books. Question 13. What is your one best piece of advice you can give to another booktuber? I say just be yourself and have fun. If you're not having fun, then what's the point? If you are nervous about starting a channel but you want to, just do it. Like, I was so nervous, but I just decided to do it, and guess what? Your first videos are not going to be the best. Like, that's just a fact, but you have to start somewhere. I look back at my old videos and I'm like, oh my gosh, I was so stiff behind the camera. I didn't know what to say. I just was not comfortable, but you have to start somewhere. I think I've made leaps and bounds since I first began, and I know I have a lot more growth yet to go, but you just have to start somewhere. if you're wondering if you should do it or not, just do it. Like, you have nothing to lose by trying. You can always take your videos down later and stop doing it if you don't like it. Like, you gotta go for it. Life's too short. And this channel has like boosted my confidence in speaking so much, especially on camera, but even off camera. And so, like, if you're someone like me who is introverted and is afraid of speaking like publicly, this is a very safe place to do that and to try out things. Like, because if you say something you don't like, you can always edit it out. You can take it back. You can't do that when you're public speaking. So this is a very safe place to try out things and get used to speaking openly. And I just think it's worth it. It is so much fun too. So be yourself, have fun, and just go for it. Just go for it. And then the last question, question 14, what is the best part about having a BookTube channel? And easily that is the community. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to new people. I have met some amazing people on here, and I just, there are some negative people, but there are so many people on here that are just so nice that I would have never ever gotten to talk to ever in my life, because I would never have met you. I have talked to people all over the globe, which is crazy. So the community is definitely like one of the best things about doing this channel. Another great thing, like I've already said, is that I just get to talk about books. Reading is my favorite hobby. It is the most fun thing that I do. Like, I love to read. And so getting to expand my hobby and get to talk to other people about books and just be open and honest, and like, I can say whatever I want to say. If you disagree, that's fine. Like, people don't care. Like, it creates a nice dialogue. Like, it's just so much fun. I just love it. I love all of it. So that's all I really have for you guys today. Happy anniversary to me, and drop in the comments and we can chat about whatever you feel like chatting about today, and I'll see you there. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new here, and if you're not subscribed and you're not new here, why haven't you subscribed yet? Like, come on. But hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next Monday. Thanks for talking books with me.